The price of justice. Once there was a king known far and wide for his fairness and justice. One day, while walking through the city, his eyes fell upon a young girl carrying medicines for her sick father. Her innocent face and the sadness in her eyes struck the king's heart deeply. The king asked his minister, "Who is that girl?" The minister replied, "Your Majesty, she is the daughter of your army's former commander, General Nasir, who has now grown old, sick, and lives in poverty." The king made a decision in his heart. He sent a messenger to General Nasir with a message. "The king has an important task for you. Take this letter to the governor of the distant mountain fort and bring back his reply. Nasir was weak and ill, but obeying the king's command was his duty." He showed the letter to his daughter, Sumaya. She said, "Father, your health cannot bear such a journey. Let me go in your place." Nasir refused, but Sumaya insisted until he finally agreed. She saddled her father's horse, dressed in men's clothing, and prepared herself for the difficult journey ahead. Meanwhile, the king, who had in fact sent Nasir away to find a chance to meet his daughter, heard that Sumaya herself was going instead. His desire grew even stronger. As soon as Sumaya departed, the king disguised himself as a common man and went to Nasir's house. He knocked on the door. The old man opened it and was astonished to see the king. The king said, "Nasir, I came to see you." Nasir humbly replied, "Your Majesty, it is a great honor for me that you have come to my poor home yourself." The king looked around the modest room and said, "You have done much for this kingdom. I wish to arrange your daughter Sumaya's marriage into a noble family." Nasir's eyes lit up. "Your Majesty, that would be a great blessing, but Sumaya is—" The king interrupted, "I want to marry her myself." Nasir's face turned pale. He fell at the king's feet and pleaded, "My lord, my daughter is but an ordinary girl. Your rank is far above hers. How could this be possible?" The king revealed his true intentions and said sternly, "Nasir, you know well that no one can defy my will." Nasir dropped to his knees and said, "Your Majesty, you are known as the embodiment of justice. I have always obeyed you, but today you are about to commit something neither lawful nor moral. If you take advantage of my helplessness, how will history remember you? Is your justice only for the poor?" Nasir's words pierced the king's heart like arrows. He stood silent, haunted by memories of all the judgments he had made, where he had treated rich and poor alike. Was he now the same man, about to wrong an old, helpless soldier's daughter? Shame and regret filled his face. Without saying a word, he turned and left for the palace. From his pocket slipped a precious necklace, which he did not even notice falling to the ground. A few days later, Sumaya returned safely. When she learned from her father what had happened, both were deeply troubled. That evening, while cleaning the room, Sumaya found the necklace under the bed. She immediately realized it must belong to the king. "Father," she said, "we must return this necklace to the king at once." Nasir, worried, replied, "My child, if we go to return it, the king will be ashamed, and he may punish us." Sumaya wisely said, "No, father. If we keep it, it will be theft, and if we stay silent, the king will think we are blackmailing him. Only truth and honesty can protect us." The next day, Nasir and Sumaya went to the palace. The courtiers were surprised to see the poor father and daughter there. With great respect, Sumaya presented the necklace and said, "Your Majesty, we found this necklace in our house. We have come to return it to you." The king looked at Sumaya in astonishment. In her eyes there was no fear, no greed, no hatred, only honesty and dignity. The king took the necklace and signaled for everyone to leave the court. When the hall was empty, he said to Nasir and Sumaya, "Today you have taught me the true meaning of honesty. I tried to wrong you, but you preserved my honor instead. You both are worthy of my deepest respect." The king reinstated Nasir to his former position and rewarded Sumaya for her wisdom. With that reward, she treated her father's illness, and their lives became peaceful once again. Truth and honesty always triumph. Sometimes, responding to others' wrongdoing with goodness is the greatest strength of all. Remaining firm on your morals and principles is the true path to success.